Hi beautiful people, welcome to Kate's Space. Welcome to my channel. I have just done a trip up to get my chair that I bought. Now I bought the chair online. It's for my studio. I couldn't go and get it because of the roads being closed after the cyclone. So the woman I bought it off kindly dropped it to the town that my friend Barb lives in, which was close to the woman I bought it off. And it's been sitting there, and yesterday David and I went on a road trip to go and get it. The weather was terrible. I don't know what we were thinking, but anyway, we hung out together for the day in the car and went and got it and called in to see Barb, Phil and Barb, and I took a couple of my paper packs and braille packs to give to her, and of course she'd been collecting things for me. So that was a little while ago, and I'm actually videoing this, and I'll probably put it up as a video while I'm away on holiday coming up, so that there'll be something going up on my channel. But I thought I'd share with you what she has been collecting. Now there looks like here, I did have a quick look up at her place, a whole lot of music sheets with beautiful and interesting covers. Blonde Sailor. So these are all pretty cool. I do have a lot of these, but I do love the covers, and I love this blue, if I can get hold of it. Just something with a bit different. See how beautiful that is as well. That's gorgeous. I didn't actually see the back of that one. Yeah, I haven't really had a really good proper look. And then there's this one, which I love, just all the graphics and everything on these. I've had this one before. But I think this has got a bit of a sticker on it here. But again, this has got all, oh look, lovely old sellotape, which we'll keep. And then this blues, but this one looks quite damaged. We might need to use it sooner than later. The longer they lie around, the worse they get. Such a shame that this paper tape's on this one, because that's a beautiful image, and that's really heavy card. So we'll have to see what we can do with that. But I love the back, of course, with this gorgeous sort of tealy blue. Oh, and that music stuck, has been glued onto that. But that's very cool. We have one here. Oh, this is a big fat one. Granddad's Songs. This has got a different sort of patina to it. It's quite very old, and it looks really super fragile. Yeah, this one's falling to bits as well, but we will probably salvage quite a lot of that one. This one here, beautiful color to it. I love this. Oh, it's got a whole lot of writing, pencil writing on the inside, which I don't mind either. I just love these blues. And then that first page is cool, and it's got a beautiful cream color to the paper, so that one's another good one. This one's adorable. It's really looks very old. 35 cents in the USA, New York. Well, whether how old it is, it's in pretty poor condition. Again, something that will need to be used sooner than later, but whether I will or not. The Rustle of Spring, a lovely grey-green sort of cover. These are big, and I love this inside sheet, and this beautiful back sheet. The Nun's Prayer. This is really pretty as well, with these flowers around the side. And then again, I love it when it's got the repeat of the cover on the inside like that. This is beautiful paper, and a lovely blank sheet here, which is great to go into a journal. Fall of Pearls, Wild Roses. So that is a beautiful one. Look how gorgeous that is. I don't know how I would use that, because we wouldn't want to fold her, would we? We'd just have one eye staring at us. I could probably, yeah, I don't know, but isn't that gorgeous? And this is one of my favorites too, Curly Cues. Love this one. Little old stickers on there. Love this illustration with the blue and the red. And then holly on the back. Gorgeous. Barb's so good to me, saving all these lovely things. Oh, this one's very brown and fragile. Sacred Songs. Again, this beautiful boxed plain paper, which often I'll use for backing if it's falling to pieces too much. But yeah, that one is very fragile. I love this one. It's got a bend in it. Some of it's got this old Scotch tape, which you can't really get off. This one's in French. So that one's lovely. I love that cover. That's beautiful. And this one's gorgeous too, with this lovely rose on the top. These are massive. They're so big. A Perfect Day. How lovely is that? A Perfect Day. That will be gorgeous in a journal. This one here is pretty had it, I'd say. I'm not sure. That will be good for maybe some collaging. Christmas at Home. So we've got a few Christmas carols and things in here. I love the way someone's done these little tabs on here and stapled them on. That's cool. And then she knows I love these blues, so she saved me this one. But again, it's in pretty dire condition, but it doesn't matter. We still can salvage a lot of that. So that'll get sorted through and used in time. Now, let's put it over here on my desk. Right, now, so there were those, and then this little box of goodies. So let's go through this gorgeous book, English Smocks with directions for making them. I've not seen anything like this from Leicester. So tucked in the front here are these lovely little, I don't know, are they transfers, I guess, transfer patterns? How cute are those? I've got a few embroidery ones like this too, but I haven't actually got round to using them. I don't know how, but I presume you iron these onto fabric. Smock pattern number 8. I don't think I will be doing any smocking anytime soon. I could do it for my grandbabies, but I don't think my children would put them in. So this has got a really beautiful This Book Belongs To plate in here, and then given to Carol Bates. I don't know how old this book is. So there we go. There's all the smocking and pictures. It's quite, I think it looks quite old. And then more patterns tucked in the back here. So yeah, a really neat, different, special book, that one. Thank you, Barb. And then this lovely little old book, Janet and John, book 4, New Zealand Department of Education. So this would have been one of our readers back in the day, but really cute little illustrations in here. Love these little illustrations, and they really do take us back to our childhood, because these were the readers that we had as children when we were learning to read. So that's beautiful as well. Then she's given me a few little, oh, there's more old sellotape. She always throws that in if she sees it. A little handkerchief with some embroidery on it there. Just trying to work out that's the right side. So that's cute. A little hanky, a little embroidered doily, and some green doilies, which are pretty neat. Really lovely colour, so I'll have to think of something to do with those. Then these, I think these are just stickers. Yep, Christmas holly. So they'll be great in my Christmas journals, which I need to spend some time on. Then these are called Wallies. Just wet the back and put them up. So these are ballerina Wallies. You can use on walls, lamps, borders, frames, furniture and stationery. So I don't know what the dots are for. So you wet the back and then you can stick them on. So they'll be beautiful in a little ballerina journal, won't they? Got this one sitting down. And we've got this young lady standing up, and this one here doing the moves. She looks kind of interesting, that one, but the others are cool. Love those, so we'll see if we actually get around to using them. And then if anyone remembers my Christmas December daily, Barb had bought me some of these gorgeous crocheted stars, and I love them so much, and I think I've got one left, so she's found some more. I love these, they just look amazing in journals. And then there's some little old buttons and some linen ones that came on this card. I love old buttons. Oops. So yeah, these little white ones, I don't know if they're plastic or shells, but these little linen ones, they're quite hard to come by, so they're great. A little piece of blue sort of nylon vintage ribbon. Some gorgeous upholstery trim, which I love. This beautiful dark green. This little trim, which is very cute, and we could thread something through there, but that is gorgeous. A big lot of this shell pink lace, which is really, really pretty. And look at this gorgeous tiny rickrack. I love this. It's so tiny. That is really neat. A whole lot of pins, which I'll probably rust up. They're little shorty ones. What does it say? Sequin and bead pins. They'll probably be good for rusting because they feel quite robust. Right, and there's a whole lot more old sellotape in here, and look at these gorgeous vintage cake toppers, 2 ballerinas. Aren't they great? So yeah, some really interesting things in there that I haven't seen around, so I'm thrilled with those. Thank you, Barb. So it was very cool. And then my friend Lizzie, who follows me on Facebook and also is a friend of Barb's, and she lives in Rotorua, she had just been round to Barb to drop these things off for me. So how's that for timing? So they were sitting there on the table when I got there too. I didn't expect any of this. So a whole lot of tiny little Winnie the Pooh. Oh no, they're not all Winnie the Pooh. One little Winnie the Pooh book, and the others are little, very, very cute Beatrix Potter books. Super cute. They're so tiny. So the images are just adorable. So we'll have to see what we can come up with using those. This book here is just basically the cultivation of New Zealand plants. This is a beautiful image at the front. I don't know when this was published. 1923, so this is 100 years old, and I don't know how many images, if any, it's got in here. Oh, I've got these photographs here. Oh, so it's got these photographs. Yeah, so beautiful old paper. So that's a lovely New Zealand book. And then this one from the General Assembly New Zealand Library, Small Fruit Farming Pamphlets. This is a beautiful cover, so I think this would make a beautiful journal. I have bought some from the General Assembly Library as well, so obviously they've been having a big chuck out of books. And they are very cool books. This is that kind of real smooth, shiny, not shiny, but really smooth, sort of thin paper. But look, it's got some beautiful images in it, old photos. I don't know, maybe it's never been read because this has not been cut. So there's some uncut pages. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful picture. The colour of fresh berries. So yeah, lots of really interesting things in here. Different patinas of paper as well. So yeah, lovely. Lovely little book. And then some sewing, what do you call these? Some haberdashery little items, some tiny little hooks and eyes, and some press studs. So they're going to be good when I finally get around to doing my seamstress. journal. Look at this little cutie. In Praise of the Lakes. An anthology for friends. London. First published in 1953. So it just looks like a collection of maybe poetry, things like that. Poetry and just words about lakes, I think. And some really neat images here. This has got beautiful paper in it as well. Feels very nice. So yeah, that's a cute little book. And then she's also given me 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little Beatrix Potter books. 1974. I've got a few Beatrix Potter books. I've never made a Beatrix Potter journal. This one looks older. Withdrawn from the library. It's had a hard life. Lots of people have read it. That's good to know. It's been very loved. I don't know when this one was published. Seems older and faded, but it's very cute. I love that stamp across there. Very sweet. They'll make cute little journaling cards. They're such a good size. And then Jeremy Fisher. Oh, we looked at that one. And Jemima Puddle Duck. Beautiful. Just beautiful images, aren't they? We all love Beatrix Potter. And then there's this little package here. I don't know what's in here. Let's just tip it out onto the desk and find out. Oh, a little tassel. And some bulb pins and some plug chain and one of those little keys that often you find like for a little jewelry box or something. Very cute. So yeah, so that's my little latest haul. I actually bought something today, a little brooch at the op shop after the gym, and a doily. I spent $3.50. I really splashed out. But yeah, I don't really need any more things, and I know David does not approve when I go up to Barb's and come back with all these things. But anyway, I need to get making, and hopefully I will be on holiday when this video goes up, sitting by a pool, drinking cocktails and soaking up some sun and reading a book. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're all well and taking care of yourselves and spending time with your loved ones, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye guys.